On the 26th and the 28th of June 2024, something happened. One like for you if you know what happened. Sharon Ooja got married to her heartthrob, somebody she's only met for 3 months, according to her, when she was asked to speak about the union between herself and Ugo Nwoke Emmanuel. Sharon Ooja said that the man pursued her, asked for her number, they were friends for a while, and in the space of talking for 3 months, they are now married. Why did she reveal the face of Odogu Silencer is something that personally baffles me. Because when this woman came to say, I am now a married woman, she hid his face. Gwanu, she did not show us his face. The video was just of her smiling and them smiling and not seeing the back of his head, and nobody could figure out who he is. Because trust Nigerians, just the back of that head, they saw his back shape, they saw his arm, they would have fished him out. But no, nobody could recognize him. So why is it that for your traditional marriage you decided to show us his face, knowing, I want to assume that a 33-year-old woman who wants to get married to somebody she's only met for 3 months will have done some diggings into him and who he is, knowing well that this man has an history of getting married multiple times. Yes, it's your joy. Yes, it is your man. Yes, it's your relationship to deal with, but you are a celebrity and a star in Nigeria. Ruth Kadiri will cover her husband high. She know what thing she they do. There are some other persons who have made their relationship very private. Chioma Uche Jumbo's them friend, what's her name? Chioma Akwota. She's married with children. She's been married since when? Forever. You know who her husband is? I thought so. That people who have kept their men, that people who have kept their women. RMD, you know who the wife is, and that's because she was also in media before she got married to him. There's some other persons that you might even know who they are, but they will keep the lifestyle very, very low. You do not have to do it. Well, let me not go personal. This video, we are talking about Sharon Ooja, we're talking about her biography, we're talking about who she is, maybe her dating history self, since people have started to dig up things concerning her husband. People have now gone to dig up things concerning Sharon and said, see, Jesus, baby, you're not that innocent. No wonder you can be married to somebody who has not fully divorced his wife. But, according to report, the man is fully divorced. Now, there have been several stories that a 3-year-old Sharon Ooja married somebody who has been divorced 3 times. Persons are saying he's only been married once, and that was the separation and the divorce that happened in 2022. That ended in 2019, 2022 was when the union happened. They are divorced. And Sharon said they met in 3 months, understandable. But they're also saying that the third woman he married was never legally married to her. That it was just traditional marriage, and so when the marriage ended, it was as simple, the solution was as simple as him just returning the bride price. Do you understand? Right, that's what they said. But they also now said that Sharon Ooja wished to date former Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello. That's all the funds, that's why this man had to dig into the state reserve to pay for his children's education, because he had used all his money and all of Kogi State's money to fund Sharon's lifestyle. It was also alleged that in 2020 she had dated Don Jazzy. Don Jazzy actually attended her wedding, so it's safe to say that ex came to her wedding. That she had dated Don Jazzy 2020 period, COVID lockdown. They might have likely locked down together. They might have actually stayed in together. But so she's also had an history of dating. But dating people and marrying them is a different situation. And she said that she met him after suffering a very hard breakup. So obviously she was in a relationship prior. She suffered breakup, a very heartbreak rather. The relationship broke. She was heartbroken. She didn't want to be with a man until this man came along, asked for a number from her sister. Sharon Ooja has 3 sisters, by the way. She's from the Idoma tribe in Benue State, right? And she paid homage to that in her wedding. She wore this very beautiful red and black Idoma attire that was just amazing to see. Anyways, people are now saying that she married a serial divorcee and it's not sure for her that the union will last. But we are here saying crazy about us will last. If you believe, say amen. But honestly, guys, I'd like to hear your thoughts. But before that, let's just do a very brief, small one about Sharon Ooja, which she and all that. We've established that she's from Idoma tribe in Benue State, but she was born in Kaduna. She went for a primary education was in Jos, Kings and Queens School. She attended 2 secondary schools, one in Lagos and one in Jos. Also, she schooled in Benin. This school in Benin, Cotonou, this northern something school where Nkechi Blessing also attended was the school she attended. She studied mass communication. She was a model. She is still a model before she jumped acting. She was actually at a model shoot when she was asked to interview and audition for, they were auditioning for a program, a show for Ndani TV, Giddy Up. They were auditioning for that, and they just spotted Sharon. They said, audition too now, you look really good. So she auditioned. That was how many years ago? She auditioned that year. She got the part. No. First of all, it was for a show that did not actually see the light of the day. Right, the show that she first auditioned for did not see the light of the day. Like, they picked that, they made the show, but they never released it. So when they wanted to now cast for Giddy Up, they now remembered Sharon. They now called Sharon, Ndani TV called Sharon and said, Sharon, come again now. So she auditioned, and they gave her a part, a very small part. Give her a very small part in Giddy Up, right? And that was what propelled her into acting, and from there she featured in Skinny Girl in Transit, which became a big break, and also gave her a best friend, Bisola Ayeola. You can say that Bisola is a best friend. When the news first broke that this man had been married severally, he's been divorced, blah 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 blah, she's the 4th wife to this man, the 4th wife this man would marry. Bisola was quick to say, guys, let this lady have peace. Shut up. And this is Bisola is somebody who does not react or respond to whatever you see on blogs or news outlets. She's one person that would not say anything about it, but for her friend, she spoke. Right now, Sharon has not addressed any of this. Herself and her husband are definitely, all loved up, enjoying a good time wherever they are honeymooning, and we are very much happy for them. But I still maintain it that Sharon should have just kept up with the no husband face reveal situation. We've seen celebrities who had amazing, beautiful wedding ceremony that no phones were allowed. Adekunle got and albeit they wanted to release the wedding clips for a video shoot just to promote a song, fine, but they were able to hold a wedding where nobody revealed or released anything. The person that tried to do it, everybody came for them to say, why would you release this snippet of this wedding? But we all knew the wedding was happening. We just didn't see it on social media. So you could also, right? Did you have to invite the world? But that's just me. That's just what I think. I'd like to hear from you guys. What is your opinion? Should Sharon have just kept her husband? People are saying it's better for you to show us who you are dating now, so that we can find better KYC, give you update on this person in case it's 100 million people that are helping you to date him. You would know, because. But I find it hard to believe that she might not know that there's a way he would have closed his record of getting. His family were still following him about now. So why are you people bothered? Did he rent family members to come and represent him on behalf or on his wedding day to share Sharon Ooja? Was it not the same family that followed him to the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd wedding that came again? So what's your own? Did her family not know? Did Sharon herself not know? Even if Sharon did not know, I'm sure that one of her friends would have known that this man have done something, because Pere had come out to say that I support the lady that said he's only been married once. So meaning that there are people even in their social class that know this man. So you cannot say that in the course of or maybe because they didn't date for a longer period. Maybe they are there for a longer period. If she had not known or something, I don't want to assume. That is not something you hide. If you are going to get married to somebody legally, you have to declare if you've been married prior. You have to declare, otherwise it's a crime. Is that man also a criminal? Anyways, let's not analyze the situation too much. I would like to hear from you guys in the comment section. Let me know what you think. I will see you there. All right, guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye.